Students, in this module 5, we are going to discuss about the milling machines. The subject in the course elements of mechanical engineering, we are having already we are discussing about the machine tools and what are the operations of the machine tools. So lathe is one of the machine tool what we have covered in the previous videos, the lathe operations, how we can perform the turning, facing, taper turning operations like. And now one more machine tool which is used for the production of components is milling machine. So machine tool is the one which is a tool which can be run with the help of electrical power, that we know what is a machine tool. And in this milling machine are used for making the components which are what is it yeah, three-dimensional object length which is having length, breadth and height. So here we are having to use the different types of tools. Okay, milling tools we call it as milling cutters. In lathe we have seen a single point cutter. So the single point cutter which is held in the tool post, and the workpiece is held in the chuck which is going to be rotated. And that is the working principle of the lathe. What we have seen is a rotating workpiece is there in the chuck, or a workpiece is rotating in the chuck, and a single point cutter is fed in the axis towards a parallel or perpendicular to the axis, that is relative to the axis of the workpiece, which is used for the removal of unwanted material. Okay, there in the lathe the tool is rotating and the workpiece is rotating and the tool is stationary in case of lathe. But in case of milling, here the workpiece is stationary and the tool is going to be rotated. So let me see one by one here. First of all, we can see what is a milling operations. Milling operation is a metal cutting operation in which the workpiece is progressively moved towards or away from the products, so that is cutting cutters. So when we are moving towards the rotating cutter, the join there is a what we can call the material is having a contact with the cutter. When the contact surface is there, it will remove the materials in the workpiece. So but for that the workpiece should be clamped very rigidly, so that when we are rotating a cutter, when the workpiece is moving over the near to that or relative to the rotating cutter, it can have a contact with the surface and it will remove the materials. That's what we called as a multi-point cutting tool is going to be rotated. And the machine tool which is used we called as a milling machine. Okay, so here the moving table is very important. A moving table, in the moving table the workpiece is held with in between the chucks. Here we can call it as a vice, instead of in the lathe we called as a workpiece is held in the chuck, but here the workpiece we called as we are keeping the workpiece in the vice, so that when the workpiece is moving over the rotating revolving cutter, then it is going to be used for the removal of materials, right? And we can see different types of cutter here which is used in the advanced CNC machines, milling machines and all. You can see the milling cutters, how it will be. There are a number of cutting points out there. So multi-point cutting tools are used here in case of milling. So metal can be removed in the form of chips here. Okay, so when the multi-point cutter is having a contact with the rotating when contact with this raw material, it is going to be remove the materials. That's what it is used for. The in the form of chips it will be used to remove. And the milling process is used for making the flat surface or helical or conical surface in the job, three-dimensional jobs. Okay, square blocks like rectangular blocks like anything. In this we are going to make a flat or contoured or any V shape, helical shapes like that we can make it. And in this what we can see is there are two different types of milling systems we can see. One is up milling or conventional type of milling, or down milling, and this is a climb or down milling. Like there's two different classifications of the milling are here. That it depends upon the direction of rotation of the cutter and the direction of movement of the workpiece. By the way of rotation of the cutter and the direction of movement of the workpiece, we are going to divide into up milling and down milling here. So we can see in this case of up milling, imagine that the rotor is rotating in the clockwise direction. We can see the milling cutter, which is having a multi-point cuttings, is going to be rotated in the clockwise direction here, and the workpiece, which is held in the vise, we are moving the workpiece towards the milling cutter. That is, when we are moving opposite to the direction of the rotating cutter, this is called the up milling. So when the workpiece is moved opposite to the rotation of the the milling cutter, we call it as up milling, and the jobs thickness of the material will be more thicker gradually when it increases. So that is called the chips, or progressively thicker in this case. Downward milling, down milling, we can see the rotation. Imagine that the multi-point cutting tool is rotating counterclockwise in this picture, as well as the workpiece is moving in the same direction from the left to right. So when the workpiece, which is held in the vise, is moving and it is in the parallel to the same direction of the cutter rotate, then we call it as a down milling. The cutter enters the top of the workpiece and removes the chips. Then it will be a thinner progressive, chips will be thinner. And the difference between these two, up milling and down milling, we have to see that again. We can see, check the concept of the up milling. Up milling is the one where the workpiece is moved opposite to the direction of the rotating cutter, and in down milling the workpiece is moved in the same direction of the rotating cutter. That is the first thing. When when the workpiece is moved opposite to the rotation of the cutting tool, the chips becomes very thicker, and when it is moving in the same direction of the cutter, here the chips becomes very thinner. And here one important thing what we have to commonly we have to notice is the clamping force. The clamping force, when we know workpiece is held in between the vise and it is moving opposite to the top of the cutter, so heavy force is required for holding the workpiece. Otherwise the workpiece will be removed from that. So clamping work force will be more when comparing to the down milling. But in case, that's what in the down milling case, cutting force is very less, since the rotation is in the same direction, and the cutter rotation and the movement of the workpiece will be in the same direction. There is not much work force is required to clamp the workpiece, because the cutter itself, it is going to push downward. And the surface finish, if you see, in case of up milling, a poor surface will be finished because of the chips which is get affected over there, and the poor surface finish will be there. And in case of down milling, good surface finish, and it is used for the soft milling, because the surface force, the cutting force will be very lesser. So for soft materials, this down milling will be useful. And there are different types of machines, milling machines. If we say, there are different types of machines, like horizontal milling type, vertical milling type, universal, planar type, and profile cutting milling, everything. So it depends upon the axis of the rotation of the machine. So if the axis of the rotation is horizontal, we call it as horizontal milling machine, and if it is vertical, we call it as a vertical milling machine. And these are all the different other types of milling machines also there. And further videos, we are going to discuss about the milling operations, which are all required for the subject examination point of view. I am going to discuss about the operations of the milling, and we are going to discuss about the different milling machines which will be used for the milling operations.